Welcome in, you guys. Rise and shine. Today is Wednesday, October 2nd. It is 5:30 a.m. and I'm at the planetary hour of the sun. All right, we won't ingress into today's energy up until about 7 a.m. All right, which is going to be Mercury's hour. So what's going on in the transits today? A lot. Today is the new moon solar eclipse in Libra. All right, it's happening at 2:50 p.m. We have Mercury in Libra that is Sesqui quadrant over to the energy of Uranus in Taurus. The moon in Libra is definitely going to be in opposition today towards the North Node. We're going to see a conjunction with the energy of the sun as well as with Mercury that is in Libra. And then we're going to have a Sesqui quadrant energy over to Uranus in Taurus with the moon. We're going to see it semi-sextile over to Venus in Scorpio, and then it will then quincunx the energy of Saturn in Pisces. All right. So in today's index pertaining to physical and mental energy, from Aries all the way to Pisces, let's just go through it. All right, it looks like Aries, a physical high of the number 11. All right, it's just energy, you guys. All right, Taurus, physical 2. Gemini, mental 10. Cancer, physical 7. Leo, it's going to be a mental 8. Virgo, mental 2. Libra, physical 11. Scorpio, physical 2. Sagittarius, mental 10. Capricorn, physical 7. Aquarius, mental 8. And Pisces, mental 2. All right, so it looks like Aries and Libra in opposition today is where the most physical energy is going to be taking place. Other than that, I'm seeing a high energy for mental for Gemini in Sagittarius in opposition, as well as Leo and Aquarius in opposition. All right, so let's get into it, you guys. Let's look at where we are right now. Starting off the day with the moon in Libra at, what's this? Hold on, my thing is acting crazy. 5 degrees and 29 minutes. All right, it looks like we're going to be heading towards the 6th degree of Libra, which from the 6th to the 10th degree in Libra speaks about reflection. All right, and it says, the ideals of a man abundantly crystallized. And this one speaks about visualization. It says we tend to get whatever we imagine, so let us not imagine what we do not want to attract. All right, which is the power of visualization, for better or for worse. To the normal person, life is to be observed and accommodated or suffered, yet an awakened person has a clear sense that it is we ourselves who create the outer circumstances of life, even to the last detail. It is the mind that creates. A strong, subtle, and clear mind can both interpret the signals of the soul and resist the distractions of the body, holding focus upon the visualization of that course which faith and optimism suggests. So personification, our values are simply escapist constructs, mind games, unless we live them out. It says here we affirm that the very root of beingness arises out of the meaning. Says arises out of meaning. In other words, we come into being for no greater purpose than to personify the meaning of our lives. Personification of our ideals means crystallization of our highest aspirations into our behavior and situation. When face to face with opportunities, the human spirit soul dynamic is to bring form to ideals. Anything less than this is self-betrayal. All right, you guys. So I believe I spoke about the actual conjunction, all right, where it will be happening at 10 degrees and 4 minutes of Libra with the energy of the moon and the sun. All right, so that would be heading towards the 11th degree of Libra. And by then, we will be tapping into lots of lightheartedness. A professor peering over his glasses is where the transit will take place. and where we're heading towards. So something about teaching, developing the ability to share what we have learned, seeing teaching as the revelation of light. Most of us like to share what we know with others, even at the simple level of giving directions to a stranger or tips for cooking. It is an aspect of knowledge itself that is desired to be known and passed from generation to generation, keeping itself alive and evolving. Knowledge is a living thing, and all things have an investment in the future. Those who have dedicated their lives in pursuit of furthering their knowledge find that the real difficulty comes when trying to present it to others, younger students who need to be understood if they are to be instructed properly. And this one speaks about specialization. It takes the grace of modesty to express knowledge as wisdom. The professor, with all the idiosyncrasies, which are nuances of this line of work, is as much a part of this speciality as the supportive books and lectures, perhaps even more so. At the horizon of knowledge, a specialist mentality is needed as a skill of the conscious mind. This particular facility of consciousness does not arise alone. It requires an intense commitment to the process of self-refinement within a chosen, so definite field of endeavors. All right, so that's the energy today. Let's get into the reading, you guys. I pulled my Everyday Witch Tarot deck. I have Black Moon Lilith out here, which is currently in Libra as well, with the South Node, with the energy of Juno. All right. We have the Sun here. We have Mercury here. We have the energy of the new moon solar eclipse going on. So 6 transits in today's energy in the sign of Libra. Heavy balance. Lots of harmony that's meant to come in. All right. Heavy on communication. Mental work for, again, it's giving Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, wherever that seems to fall in your chart. All right. The energy of Source is in the energy here, shining on Libra's energy. Anything pertaining to partnerships, bonding, marriage of significance. Lilith in Libra is more so going to speak about the relationships of it all. And South Node is where you're either tapping into a natural gift and or you're dealing with having to come out of the energy of your comfort zone. All right? Let's see what's going on. Queen Jezebel, Magnetic Royal Witch. All right, I'll read it out in a second. What else do we need to see? So, for my witches out there, if you want to be called that, okay? There's this magnetic royal energy overall in the vibe. I have Lilith here, which again is in Libra. All right, so the dark divine mother of creation. I did explain to you guys in polarity with Aries and Libra, it has a lot to do with self and relationships in opposition. But the conjunction of this energy more so is going to bring out heavy emphasis on Libra's energy, which is where you should be inviting others into your energy and accepting the energy of partnership. All right. And then we've got the Phoenix with the death and the rebirth. So something could be ending and then something new beginning. And then we have the nodes of the moon once again. Aries in North Node, Libra in South Node. All right, so the nodes of destiny are of significance here. It says, Magnetic Royal Witch, the dark divine mother of creation, death and rebirth, and the release and clearing and aligning with one's purpose. Let's get into it. Wrong one. Somebody is in the energy of master manifestation. All right, I got numbers 21, 13, 17, and 32. I'm seeing the World card, all fixed signs, including Saturn's energy. 13 is the Death card. Phoenix is here with death and rebirth. 17, Star card energy. 32 could be someone's age. And or March 2nd could be of significance to Pisces energy. It's where we're heading currently with the energy of the North Node. Once we are moving out of North Node in Aries. All right, so Queen Jezebel. It says here, Queen Jezebel wants to show you how to stand in your divinity. When this card shows up, you may face opposition and conflicts around who you are. Betrayal from others can sting the soul, but you are finally able to see yourself. You have the magical power to command and create your reality. Take time to practice beauty or grooming rituals, upgrade your wardrobe, and allow yourself to feel good. We can look to the plethora of ancient cultures that adorn themselves with makeup, headpieces, jewels, and perfumes as an example of this aesthetic magic. Jezebel energy has only been demonized because it represents witchy feminine power, which is your magic, your presence, and your magnetism. All right, so pretty much it's Libra's energy. Anything that pertains to love and beauty and anything that wants to feel of luxury, it's ruled by Venus. That's what this energy is calling for today. Let's look at Lilith. All right, so my dark divine mother of creation. When Lilith shows up in a reading, it's time to unleash who you truly are. Where have you allowed others to demonize, suppress, and control you? Stand in your power like the dark mother of creation once did. Lilith was rebellious and untamed like a wild tree. In ancient occult symbology, the tree is tied to goddess or goddesses, fertility, and the divine feminine energies. Unfortunately, her roots were uprooted and she was ousted from paradise. This oracle card invokes her wild and rebellious nature. She like the empowered women in the biblical text was painted as a vengeance-seeking demon to instill fear and submission in women. All right, so anytime I speak about Lilith being in Libra, it tends to have a very powerful type of energy to it, where it's like a female Mars type of energy. Someone that's very rebellious, not afraid to take action. All right, so let's move forward to the Phoenix energy here. All right, Phoenix. When the Phoenix Oracle card shows up in your reading, major life changes are on the horizon, so it's important to prepare yourself. This is given solar eclipse energy. This can mean uncomfortable upheaval, unexpected events, and major shifts in mindset. Your life is about to completely change and never return to the way it was. It's important to release attachments to the outcome and understand that it is all happening for your soul's growth. So South Node being in Libra, there's something pertaining to past life issues, some sort of karmic challenge, and where you're meant to head towards the node of destiny. So something will be changing with this very last eclipse in Libra energy, which is relationships, partnerships, and whoever it is that you're contracted to, or whatever you're contracted to. 32 with the nodes of the moon. All right, so release, clear, and align. It says prepare yourself. Life changes are coming. When the nodes of the moon card appears, direction and shifts are headed your way. You are releasing limiting habits, old behaviors, and situations that have blocked your progress. Talents, ideas, and new opportunities will soon emerge, creating pleasure in your life, which will change and will change discomfort. It's important to surrender. You are moving toward a more fulfilling direction that will light up your soul, connecting you with the source. It's time for you to awaken to the truth of who you are and align with your highest self. The north and south nodes of the moon are also called the lunar nodes and are extremely important points in astrology. The lunar nodes are not planets, they are where the moon crosses paths with the sun's ecliptic. As a result, they are always 180 degrees apart in opposition from one another. For example, an Aries north node will always have a Libra south node, vice versa. All right. So it says you always can't have transformative solar or lunar eclipses without the north and south nodes of the moon. In Vedic astrology, they are called Rahu and Ketu, which are the north and south nodes, a demon snake in Hindu mythology. The north and south nodes represent our karmic life directions. The south node indicates the talents that you have mastered in a past life and your natural strengths and comfort zone. The north node is your soul's direction and the talents that you must develop in this lifetime. It is where you will feel the most fulfilled. Most of us lean on our south node early in life before we feel the sting of misalignments and are influenced to make changes. It's time to release the fear and let go of patterns that are holding you back. So, you've got a specific gift here. All right, something that was meant to be tapped into with divine feminine energy. It's time of a rebirth now, so that you can head into your destiny. Once again, the North Node in Aries and wherever it falls in your chart can be in any house you take it as it resonates. All right. All the signs will be done today. I'm still missing Taurus and Gemini, which I'm going to complete by the time the solar eclipse takes place in Libra by 2:50. So go check out the playlist. Look for your sun, your moon, and your rising and see how it resonates for you and where these nodes are taking place and the actual eclipses, okay? Because they go hand in hand. Let's take a look here. So, Pisces. This North and South node will take place in your 12th and in your 2nd and your 8th houses. All right, Aquarius, this will be your 3rd and your 9th houses. Capricorn, this will take place in your 10th and your 4th houses. Important for Capricorn at this time. Very important. For career and home. All right, and then we've got Sagittarius. This will take place in the energy of your 5th and your 11th houses. What else am I missing here? Scorpio. This is your 6th and 12th. Yes. Libra, your 1st and your 7th. Virgo. This will take place in your 2nd and your 8th. Leo. This will take place in your 3rd and your 9th houses. Cancer. This will take place in your 4th and 10th houses. Gemini. This will take place in your 5th and 11th houses. Taurus. This transit will take place in your 6th and 12th houses. And Aries, your 1st and your 7th. Okay? Big deal today. Big deal. All right, so wherever those transits are taking place for you guys, that's what's happening. Let's get into it. For my magnetic royal witch energy. Heavy on divine feminines today. I'm liking it. All right, and I feel the most significant energy, once again, physically, is going to be where the North and South nodes are and where these eclipses are taking place, specifically in today's energy by 2:50 p.m. Lots of hard physical work in whatever houses I just called out. All right, the mental work will be in your house wherever Gemini and Sagittarius sits, as well as Leo and Aquarius. Yeah, sudden changes happening. 8 of Wands. I feel like if things have been kept hidden from you, they no longer will be hidden. All right, anything that's been trying to hold up your progress will no longer be able to hold you back. There's this major shift happening, I'm telling you. King of Wands, it looks like you're going to be stepping into some sort of leadership position. All right, focusing more so on the North Node energy. I've got the King of Wands out here. What was that Sabian symbol? Teaching. Something about teaching. All right, and developing the ability to share what you have learned. Seeing Pisces energy here with the Hangman. You've gained a different perspective on something here. Now it's time to incorporate that in whatever it is that you're doing and how you're collaborating with others. I'm feeling like there's a lot of learning and teaching here. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. Let's look at this Lilith energy. I mean, damn. Here goes the Death card. Death and Rebirth. I told you guys I was feeling the Death card here with the number 13 on Lilith's card. Okay. And then it comes out with the Phoenix. Aquarius's energy could be of significance. So there's this heavy transformative energy for my people that are going through and ascending to the next path here. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like if someone has been in the lack of going through hardship, I'm feeling like there's a sense of overcoming that energy. Something pertaining to marriage and commitment. Queen of Cups energy could be from our divine feminines. There's the Justice card. There's some sort of balance coming back in. King of Swords energy. I feel like things are being ruled in your favor. All right. If you've been dealing with some sort of injustice and how now things are coming back into balance, where you're able to really put out there what you feel. I feel like someone definitely expressing the energy of rebelliousness here. Like understanding that because we are divine feminines doesn't necessarily mean that we have to give up. All right. Like where the fuck in the rule book does it say that shit? That's what it's giving me. Like who the hell you think you are? We have and bleed the same blood, right? Let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 6 of Swords. So now there's a time of transition. All right, let's take a look with this Death and Rebirth. All right, the Emperor comes out here. Page of Wands. It's given like this is the new path to head towards your destiny. That's where you're going to find celebration. 3 of Cups. All right, Hierophant. I feel like lesson learned. This could be you reuniting with someone as well. Yeah, definitely. I was feeling that. All right, reconciliation towards North Node energy with that Aries coming out. All right, so once again, find out where your North Node is in your chart. I think I just said it to you. And that's where you want to start heading towards your destiny. 6 of Pentacles. It's calling for an equal give and take as well, so that you could head towards your destiny. Period. Okay? Nodes of Destiny here. I've been saying the 2 of Swords has been coming out over and over and over again. All right, the 2 of Swords is the Moon and Libra energy in the Chaldean order of planning, and it's working hand in hand with the energy of the Nodes of Destiny. Look how it all aligns. There's the Moon, there's Earth. I don't see an orbit here, by the way. All right. Let's see what's going on. Eight of Pentacles. It's time to put in some sort of hard work. All right. Things have been slowed up long enough. It's time to go after your happiness here. I'm seeing the 7 of Cups. That's the energy of Pisces. All right. Once again, there's a need to focus on bringing in the energy of compassion and being more empathic and being vulnerable to others than what meant to express the energy of love. All right. We're overcoming heartbreak here with this energy of Libra. All right, that's Saturn in Libra. Saturn is in Pisces. Saturn has been structuring one's emotional state, whereas the mental has been experiencing most of the heartache. All right, affecting the heart chakra mostly. So it's like the minute you step into your North Node and you gain a sense of power back on your path here, and where you feel that you're celebrating, maybe reuniting with something that you may have dealt with in the past, this is where you're going to be heading right towards your destiny. The Fool card, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. And the High Priestess is here. All right, so North Node in Pisces energy is what we're heading towards. You have the map. All right, you know exactly what path you're supposed to be on at this time. You know exactly where you need to transition. And this new journey that you're going to go on here is going to open you up to the ability to tap into long-term stability. You know, it's giving a foundation within your family dynamic as well, and or if you want to start up some sort of business. But everything comes with a challenge, so get ready for it. All right. You are able to adapt to the changes that are happening at this time. Here we have the energy of the Six of Cups. So there could definitely be nostalgic, you know, energies in the vibe. I did an all signs love reading last night, and that continued to come out. Nostalgic energies, reminiscing, you know, really feeling a sense of loss. But that's what a past life issue is so that you can come out of your comfort zone within a relationship, within some sort of contract, whatever it did not work out, it's time to release it so you can go towards your destiny. Okay? I feel like the universe will come in and reciprocate whatever it is that you desire. Look at this. You've got the Hierophant here. There was a lesson to be learned. All right? Speaks all about teaching. Heavy in this reading. Look, I'm seeing teaching, teaching, teaching. There was a lesson to be learned here. All right? And where the universe will provide and the universe will reciprocate as long as you're heading towards your destiny. Okay? So if you've been on the path to listening to your intuition, all right, tapping into your abilities here, in which the universe is able to provide for everyone because everybody has that gut feeling, right? And you listen to it and you create your own map. All right, you want to go head towards the Tower, which is going to pretty much destruct, and or you want to go live the life of happiness where I see the home and the family is. Okay? It's kind of what it's giving me there. Let's look at this High Priestess. Someone really likes to read cards. I do. All right. Loves to read runes. Tap into spirituality. By the way, that's going to be the next thing coming up here with the North Node in Pisces. Tap into the unseen, you guys. It's time to either learn about it, start teaching it. This is the path we're on at this current time. Told you. Told ya. All right, so the South Node will be in Virgo then. And the eclipses will then be in opposition with Pisces and Virgo, right? So Pisces full moon had illuminated what's to come. If you haven't noticed, the changes that were taking place there and what needed to be released and that are old belief systems. I feel like we're in this new era of like spirituality and a way to love and express that, right? So we have to start off with brand new relationships. This is your opportunity. Okay? We'll have one more solar eclipse in Aries and how you want to present the, you know, yourself out to the world. That will happen in March of 2025. But as of right now, this is the energy. All right? It's time to accept and adapt to the changes that are getting ready to happen in 2025. All right? Yeah. I feel like Spirit is looking for those that are seeking soulmate connections. Not just a fling, not just, you know, it doesn't even have to be that you're romantically involved with this person. This could be a balance of feminine and masculine energies. And that's what this polarity is showing us. Rise and shine, you guys. All right. Once again, it's the light and the dark that's happening here. Okay? I'm going to read this out to you guys because it's heavy in significance to this energy. Where the closest transit after today's energy is going to be, and where from today the 2nd, the new moon solar eclipse that takes place in Libra at 2:50 p.m. The following transit will be where Jupiter goes retrograde on the 9th. We'll see the first quarter moon in Capricorn on the 10th, and then we'll have Pluto going direct in the 29th degree of Capricorn. I'm going to read out the Sabian symbol because it's heavy in significance to this energy. Okay? Pluto is what? It's transformation, right? Death and rebirth. Releasing the energy of what no longer serves you, which is the energy of the dark. Once again, keep this in mind. I'm going to read this out. All right, so a secret business conference, highest levels of social influence, and society is structured hierarchically, and there are small groups of people who secretly direct the course of history. History, what needs to be taught, what needs to be learned, okay? Accepting the need for high-level management of collective affairs. In the kingdom of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Great power comes when we can see what others do not see. All right? Understanding what is the energy of the unknown. We can grasp opportunities, avoid calamity and inconvenience, and influence people and make sound decisions for ourselves. 12th house speaks, how can you be an inspiration to other people? How can you influence other relationships and other partnerships as well? That's Libra's energy. All right. Let's see. A group of highly awakened individuals together form the ruling executive power over the world affairs, notwithstanding the rise and or the fall of political fashions, nations, and economic blocs. These can see what the masses do not see. Two sides must exist of this phenomenon. All right, here we are. The dark aspect is revealed as a satanic elite that selfishly controls the wealth of the world, or the wealth and the laws of the world. And then there is a hierarchy of light beings equally powerful, yet focused on keeping open the path to freedom and complete realization. We need to choose which group to offer our attention to. But overall, and because of what we know we've experienced, this is the energy that we're in right now. This is actually Venus in Cancer, but it speaks about birthing something new. This is like a brand new type of energy, spiritually. And where those that understand what the energy of the dark is, as well as the light, it's more so, not more so having to just choose. At this time, yes, you don't want to be on the energy of those that are trying to selfishly control the world. There seems to be an equal balance of energy within polarity of Aries and Libra, the self as well as in relationships. Look who's on the bottom of the deck. That looks like here, if you give me what I need, I give you ice cream and money. That's control. And I feel like Spirit is saying, no, fuck that. We're going to strategize against this. And we're going to turn in and learn a new passion so that we can accelerate a lot quicker, so that we're not being trapped in our minds on what love is really meant to feel like. This is what we want. So once again, it's a new path. And where everyone here has to learn a lesson. Those that are discontent and bored, those that are weeping in sorrow and about the past. What is there behind that damn 3 spilled cups? There's 2. There's this energy here. There's no more crying, no more tears. The 2 cups are sitting on the table. They're not on the ground. You want to keep crying or you want to go here? I'd rather be on the beach, sitting and enjoying my tea. Or whatever's in your cup, okay? Than crying over the past. Right? And this is Spirit working with you so that you're able to manifest your success, all right, and your win. It's like Spirit's like, come into unity with me. I got you. All right. Where's my Emperor? Here's my Emperor. Here's my Empress. And once you birth this new thing, all right, and which Spirit is allowing you to tap into, you're pregnant with a new idea, with a spirit baby, whatever it is, you're happy, all right? And now you can really start focusing more so on building a firm foundation, all right? And that's the truth. It's the truth. All right, that's what it is. I'm going to pull from the guides of the hidden realms and see what Spirit wants to give us over top of this energy. All right. 1 second. I mean, I have all signs here. I don't think it's a sign thing. All right. To be honest with you, it's giving energy. For those that don't believe that this is the path that we're on, you will see very shortly that if you have not changed your life thus far, these eclipses will change you. Because the nodes are asking you to head towards your destiny. Not for you to stay stuck crying over spilled milk. Because that ice cream is getting ready to fucking melt. All right? Let's see. So those that are in partnerships, relationships, and marriages that no longer serve, you're either going to be fucking miserable or you're going to move forward. All right? And if you feel stuck and you work with Spirit, they're going to find a way to get you the fuck out of there. All right? That's what's about to happen. Let's get into this guides of the hidden realms here. So a lot of people are suffering right now. A lot. I got 75 people in the room, you guys, and 10 likes. If you're not resonating with this reading, then that means that you don't support me and the messages that I have here. Could everybody hit the like button, please? Thank you. All right, let's see. Whoa. All right, so we have Epiphany's sign at dawn. Number 7, an aha moment, an awakening, new directions and potential. Is giving judgment energy, like ascending more so. All right. A way out of the weeds. You see what I'm saying? So a clear way, a new path is being organized here. All right. Someone needs to multitask in a way to be able to get through. I'm seeing 7 and 37. All right. So the number 3 is all about creativity. Number 7 is the paths of spirituality and numerology. And then we have frozen for a time. Number 16, slow down, not yet, non-action. All right. So those that have been stuck, maybe it's not your time to move forward just yet. 16 is the energy of the tower. Maybe you're meant to experience a tower so that you can understand that you're on the wrong path. Maybe everything has to fall to shit, literally. Maybe you have to have some sort of epiphany, that aha moment, like, oh my God, what have I been doing, right? We'll see. What is that? Ripe, juicy, and ready. All right, so if you have been frozen for a moment, then it's time to get going. I thought that was a clock. Never mind. You've got thoughts in your head. You got some sort of thinking going on in your head. I feel like Spirit's giving you some sort of sign of an idea, a way to get out. Some sort of new direction, something that you have potential for. You have to get creative, you guys. This is the energy. All right. A clear way out, multitasking and getting organized, non-action, slowing down and not yet, and then ripe, juicy, and ready. And it's saying you're poised for success. You have potential that is waiting to be realized. Okay. All right. So all eyes are on you, I feel. Number 25 here. It's my number. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, and revelation. All right. So I'm seeing heavy 6s, 3s and 7s, 1s, 2s, and 5s. So 1s are new beginnings. 2s are meant to bring in a sense of balance. 3s are creativity. The number 5 is going to require change. 6 is bringing things into harmony. And 7 is tapping into spirituality. And this is all associated to the sun and the moon Jupiter, the north and the south nodes, Mercury and Venus in numerology. All right, so the sun is associated to number 1. Number 2 is associated to the moon. All right. Jupiter is associated to getting creative here and expanding with the number 3. Rahu, number 4, is more so asking that you focus on building a foundation first, right? Mercury and Venus, number 5 and 6, has associations to change and harmony. So whatever you think of, whatever you communicate out to the universe is what you want to manifest in, right? And then number 7, it speaks all about spirituality and being like the truth seeker. All right, being very intuitive and tapping into that energy. So that Saturn's energy in Pisces, which is the number 8, is where you can start your manifestation. But there seems to be where those that have been focusing on gaining the wisdom and the knowledge are the ones that are more so at the top right now. Number 9, those that are actually taking action, Mars energy. Who was it that got Mars and Saturn heavily in their reading? It was Aquarius. I told you guys I felt Aquarius' energy out here earlier. I saw the number 17 on the star card. Go back and listen to Aquarius' energy. All right. Pluto is heading towards Aquarius. We are in the age of Aquarius. All right. And obviously, and the shift that's happening now coming out of Aries and Libra, stepping into Pisces and the South Node in Virgo. After that will be the North Node in Aquarius in the age of Aquarius with Uranus in Gemini, heavily pertaining to the intellect. All right. So maybe we have to really understand the subconscious state first before we can actually head into the future, which is Aquarius' energy. You understand? It's kind of what I'm feeling here. All right, let's look at the number 7. So Epiphanies sings at dawn. The key concepts on this card, all right, the aha moment, epiphanies, and awakening, something dawning, new ideas, new directions, and what you want to show potential for. This is part of the new moon solar eclipse energy. Go back to yesterday's energy check-in, and it came out clearly in the reading. New moon solar eclipse. It was a big deal, right? Says the way of understanding is not always direct. After struggling with something a while, sometimes you just have to let it go. Then when you stop trying to figure it out intellectually, an epiphany will deliver you from your confusion. Inspiration flows and you suddenly have the exact understanding you need to move forward with meaning and purpose. These dawning moments of revelation happen because you stop overly focusing on the issues and let your peripheral awareness gather what it needs. It's a skill that most people don't know they have, but it's how we tap into the hidden realms for information. Everybody has a way to tap into your intuition. Listen to your gut feeling. All right? In your current situation, stop trying to figure things out with your mind and self-will alone and instead surrender to spirit. Ask for your solution and it will come, but only when you let go of the need for the exact timing, form, and manner in which it's delivered. The best way to prepare is to engage in some repetitive, mundane activities. While doing something completely unrelated, you will receive a divine download. Go for a walk, garden, do the dishes, paint, or dance if you're able to. You're on the right path now. Trust the spirit has a plan, and all the answers that you need will be gifted to you when you're truly ready to receive them. All right? So there's this card in one of my decks, and it speaks about you've been gifted with the idea and where spirit wants you to head towards. What they're saying is if you just release right now the need to control what your outcome looks like and allow the divine energy of yin to come in to be able to provide you the path that you're meant to be on, it will come through in the energy of just a thought, an idea. And that's where you're meant to take action. And spirit will show you the signs and the synchronicities of this is your path to your destiny, right? I explained as myself, right? I was into horoscopes. I never knew that I was going to get into astrology. I never knew that I was going to go learn all about the moon cycles and or the eclipses and or understand any of tarot. But I was led this path for a reason. I still don't know why, but I'm allowing it to be, right? Going on with the idea of spirit told me go do this, I'm going to go do this. Spirit showed me a sign to go after and figure out what this means to me. And learn, continue to learn, so that you can be the person to teach others that come after you, right? Let's see. 37. A way out of the weeds, all right? It says an end to struggle, getting organized, letting go of overwhelming and distracting energies, a clear way out, stuck in the mud, confused, lost, and or the negative effects of multitasking. Take it as it resonates for you. We're going to look at the positive of it all. An ending to a struggle. We're talking about eclipse energy. It's time for a new beginning. 1 second, you guys. I feel like some people want to shut me up because I keep losing my voice here. I stay with a pack of holes. I don't play. All right, let's see. Some days you feel confused and stuck, like you're in a marsh, lost in the woods. There's no way out in sight, and you can't break free of this predicament. Struggling and pushing, however, will get you nowhere. You must do the opposite of what you want to do and relax instead. Can you remember your partnership with Spirit and ask for divine help? Pray for clarity and the weeds to part. If you could stand up and see from a higher perspective, you would notice things you missed while struggling down in the weeds. The big picture is where you need to place your attention now. Don't let yourself get trapped in the mud and weeds of other people's drama and gossip either. Spirit knows the way out. If you trust the path, be shown to you, and it surely will. Keep your head high and take the steps one step at a time. That's the energy. Don't be afraid to move forward when Spirit tells you to move forward, because that's your way out. You will have that aha moment, that epiphany that says, this is your direction. All right? Non-action, slowing down and not yet with frozen for a time. Number 16. All right, it says, waiting for a better time. Key concept. All right, could be more so coming up in winter season, which starts on December 22nd. Something like this. 1 second. December 21st. I apologize. Capricorn season. All right, so it says the season of winter is a time of rest and non-action for all kinds of life. There are some planets. I wanted to say it. It says plants, but I said planets. There are some plants losing their leaves or shutting down their growing energy. That's fall time, right? Where we lose the leaves. It says some animals enter hibernation, slowing down their life and force and entering the dream time. Now is a similar time for you. A season of non-action enables you to rest and gives you the opportunity to dream again, to contemplate the life you were given and your past and future choices. This is not to say that nothing could happen now, but perhaps you've gotten ahead of yourself and the need to get back in sync with the universe's plans. Maybe something different will manifest now that you've done so much inner work. Winter appears so that you can put things on ice and wait until a better time, more aligned when the time returns. For now, no matter your query, I can't say this word ever. Slow down, observe, and take a break, and then let go. Things might be slower than you want, and that has to be okay. What appears to be not for you may only be the universe is saying not yet. It's time to make space for something new to develop within you, so it will be in spring again with many more opportunities to help your dreams come true. All right, so if you do some sort of spiritual work and you've had all eyeballs on you, you've had an epiphany, you know that it's calling for a new direction, this is your way out, and things are going to slow down for you. It's not for you to give up. Maybe it's not your time. In my head while I was reading this, I was like, Jazz, what signs, all right, are dealing with Libra in basically the house of Capricorn, heading towards their springtime energy, which is always the energy of the ascendant. So I'm thinking of the energy of Libra being in the 10th house for Capricorns. All right. I'm getting Capricorns. Is it Sagittarius's energy? Let me go back 1 second. Hold on. Sagittarius, that would be Virgo's energy. Okay, so Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpios and Libras at this time, I feel, are those that are working in being in a frozen time. Okay? I don't know why I feel that, but I do. Just looking at the astrology of it all. But as it resonates, where the north and south nodes are and where these eclipses are happening, there's a major shift. So that when you're ready for something, you're out there. All right? You're poised for your success. All right, let's see. Number 6. Says, poised for success, ready, prepared, mature, something full of life. All right, and or the potential waiting to be realized. Says, can you sense it? You are poised for success. You have come so far and have everything it takes to succeed in manifesting your most heartfelt desires. Yes, it's taken a long time to get here. You decoded the patterns of your past and worked on unhealed wounds to become ready for the experience. The want of it isn't enough. You must transform from the one who lacks it to the one who has it, even before it actually happens. Sometimes neither you nor outward circumstances match up to the expectations. Those disappointments are part of the dance between the ideas of I create my own reality and I must surrender to life on life terms. The world is truly an opportunity to self-actualize, to evolve into the person you need to be, to have the life that you want. Now you can have more, be more, and experience more because you're in an expanded state of receiving more. Step into the abundance awaiting for you. Just remember, you need to be accountable and continue doing the work. Ripe fruit can quickly rot if you don't take advantage of the current moment of sweetness. Trust that you are ready to truly experience all that is meant for you. It's a juicy experience you're calling into form. So whatever you're manifesting at this time, it's lit. It's go time. All right? And I feel like this is why you have all eyeballs on you. All right? It's because in the energy, you could have gone through some sort of chaos. All right? That you overcome. It says accepting life's complexities and the seduction of some sort of distraction. All right? You've got to be able to look past that shit. You've got to understand that whatever's meant to come in for you, you've got all the time in the world to do it. Whatever's meant for you will not pass you by. That's for damn sure. I'm seeing heavy heart chakra energy here. We spoke about balance yesterday. All right. And last night's reading with the all signs love reading. I'm seeing heavy root chakra as well. Throat chakras of significance. Maybe you're not meant to speak something out just yet until you're fully ready. Pertaining to a firm foundation. Making sure your money's right. Your environment is right. Okay. You may be more so kind of like in the realms of the in-between at this time. Where you're having an epiphany of where you can actually go. Pertaining to, okay, am I on the right path or do I need to change paths? Maybe it's asking for you to go in a new direction. Maybe you've mastered what you've been focusing on, obviously, because you got all eyeballs on you. High Priestess and Hierophant energy. All right. You've got all the time in the world to overcome chaos. All right. Maybe it is a time for you to just take a break, chill out, stay frozen for a while, and then come back with a bang is what it's giving me. And anytime that you are having to take a step back, it's so that you can learn through adversity how to push forward and come out on the other end winning. All right? So that you're ready for success. It's kind of what this is giving me. All right? One second, I got to get my daughter up or make sure she's up. All right, I'm back. $6:25 on the clock. And we are officially at the planetary hour of Venus. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. All right, you guys. It wouldn't be right if I didn't pull a Moonology card today for what it is that we are manifesting. All right, we are in heavy moon energy. So let's get into it. Oh, interesting. So this moon in Libra will be in opposition to the North Node. I want to say by about, it's early morning. It's coming up for sure. It's like minutes away. I feel. It's giving by about 7:55 a.m. We will be in the energy of the opposition of the North and South nodes. Yeah. 7:50 to 7:55 a.m. Rise and shine, my love. All right, so new moon in Libra. All right, so know you are loved. This is the energy, you guys. All right, thank you, spirit guides, because that was like right on point there. All right, so speak your world into being. First quarter moon in Gemini. Heavy air energy today. I like this. All right, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So Libra, you would have the most physical energy today. Aquarius and Gemini, you have heavy mental. Okay. Last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. All right, so for those that are accepting new, know that you are loved, know that you are valuable, know that you are worth moving forward, being happy and balanced. All right, and for those that are releasing with the last quarter moon energy in Libra, it's okay to make time for self-love. All right. And for those that are more so coming back into balance and having a face-to-face, obviously Gemini is of the twins. All right. Speak your world into being. Let the universe know what you want. First quarter moon is where your commitment is being tested pertaining to your potential. All right. I got the new moon in Gemini here. So think everything through today as much as you can. All right. It's time for you to go wild. I feel like Spirit is giving you a pass. Roar out to the, to your community. What do you want? That's what it's giving me. Heavy. What do you want? Let them know what you want. So you can go for it. There's the new moon in Aries. All right, so in opposition, here it is. This is your path. Know that you are loved and know that you are able to go for it. All right, first quarter moon in Scorpio. What's blocking you? Because that's what needs to be released. Heavily. All right. Last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. Now I'm feeling water energies. Yep. Reveal what needs to be seen. So this is giving me transformative energies with Scorpio coming out here. All right. And I'm also seeing Aquarius' energy. Reflect on what your priorities are at this time. All right, so for those that are doing shadow work, I feel this is your energy. All right, reveal what needs to be seen, what's blocking you. Take a breather. Everything's going to be okay. All right, but what do you need to release? Because I'm seeing the last quarter moon in Cancer, last quarter moon in Aquarius, and last quarter moon in Scorpio. What are your priorities? What needs to be seen? Breathe it out and release the blocks. Heavily. Unleash your kindest self. That's possibly what it is. Heavy Capricorn came up in the reading yesterday. You're welcome. All right. Heavily. And yesterday's reading was Capricorn. So that Pluto energy is doing its work there. All right. All that toxicity, all the attachments, all the codependencies, gone. All right. That's what I have for Moonology. Let's get into a spread real quick. One second. Rise and shine, guys. Intuition on point. Thank you guys for being here. Ace of Swords. Speaking truth. Speaking truth. All right, so Page of Wands. Page of Cups. 8 of Wands. 9 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. King of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Overall, looks damn good. 10 of Cups down on the bottom of the deck. I like it. You know exactly what you're searching for here. You know exactly what you're manifesting as well. What you're missing here is actually putting in the work. I see pages. Pages are those that have interest in something. Willing to look into something. Willing to adjust to some sort of passion. And or open up your heart space to something. All right? That's what it's giving me here. So now it's all of a matter of having to gain a new skill. Continue to learn. That's what it feels like. All right. Sudden changes are definitely happening. All right. 8 of Wands energy is an accelerated amount of energy coming through towards a wish fulfillment. And then adapting to what the past looked like and releasing that energy of the hurt, the pain, the sorrow, or the attachment overall to your mental state. And understand that you're on a path to spirit. I mean, with spirit here. All right, even if you can't clearly see it just yet. That's what it feels like. For those that are divorced, this is your time to shine. You, my dear, are stepping right into your Empress power. Heavy Libra. Okay. Aquarius again coming out, of significance, as well as Cancer. They all came out in the Moonology cards. It's of significance. All right. There's long-term stability, happiness here and wherever you're heading. You have the ability to tap into this energy. Everyone does. But this is going to be of significance. Spirituality. All right. There's no way around it. You've got to tap into this energy in order for you to move forward. So that you can continue to ascend. All right. You are the master creator of your reality. That's what this energy is saying. All right, you guys, let's get a crystal on this. And apparently I've got to go yell at my daughter for her to get up. She's a Taurus. Doesn't have the most strength today. The energy is not working well for her. All right, Libra's energy to a Taurus energy. That's a quincunx. Not so happy. It's a lot of discord. Everybody can have a great day, right? Childlike joy with the Dalmatian stone. All right, be humorous. Laugh a lot today. Be playful. All right, black tourmaline, healthy boundaries are of significance. All right, so repelling and dispelling any unwanted energy so that you can shield and protect yourself. Healthy interdependence. And Big Spite, it's giving the energy of drive and courage and full speed ahead, spirited action. It's giving like an Aries energy. Interesting. And Auralite. Mindfulness, meditation on the present. I'm seeing 1 and 9. The 10 reduces to a 1, another 9. So 1919, heavy energy of the sun. All right, which all reduces back to numerology. The sun is associated to the number 1, right? So I'm also seeing the number 8 here as well, pertaining to manifestations. I like this. This is good. All right, let's look at Dalmatian stone with number 19. All right, so meditation with Dalmatian stone can assist us in finding the place within that remembers what joy feels like. It teaches that it is necessary to throw off the shackles of our burdens now and then. After all, we are not just here to survive, and this stone asks us to dance, sing, laugh, play, and enjoy life, savoring what it feels like to be alive. Number 10 with black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is an incredibly valuable stone for sensitives, empaths, and anyone susceptible to observing the energy of others. When carried or worn on the body, it works industriously to capture incoming energy that is less than desirable and transmute it into usable energy. When used in meditation, it helps work through old stuff from a neutral perspective, allowing us to keep the wheat and discard the chaff. Big Spite. Big Spite is a rare red of beryl. Due to its rarity, only small specimens can generally be found. However, even a little piece packs a big punch. Big Spite is an excellent stone to increase self-esteem while simultaneously giving us the courage and energy to take action on our own behalf. And number 8. That's crazy. I'm seeing 10, 9, and 8. Something about take a step back, okay, into your happiness, all right? It says here, Auralite contains 23 different minerals and is a healer on so many levels. No one benefit outweighs the others. Starting slowly, meditating with the stone for short periods of time regularly allows us to become used to its energy. It works on all the chakras and is a stone that can be used effectively to address any issue of the mind, the body, and or of the spirit. All right. So the only stone that I have to share with you guys in today's energy that I have, I think, is black tourmaline. Here it is. All right. So take that energy, use it however you want to use it. All right. Dispel energies today. All right. Healthy interdependence. I love you guys. I'm leaving the reading there. Bye.